Staying overseas to that story I just mentioned in the headlines now, the former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan has been sentenced to 10 years in jail, charged with leaking state secrets. Imran Khan was ousted by his opponents as leader back in 2022. He's already serving a 3-year jail term after being convicted of corruption. Now, he's denied all of the charges against him, describing them as politically motivated. And it's come at a pretty pivotal time as well. The conviction under the Secrets Act, as it's called, comes a week before general elections in Pakistan, in which Imran Khan is barred from standing. Saad Naseer Malik is a lecturer in the Department of Political Science and International Relations at the University of Management and Technology, based in Lahore, Pakistan. We spoke a short time ago.
Imran Khan is charged with leaking national secrets. It goes back to the cipher which he waved in the public, in a public gathering to his supporters, and he pointed out towards a superpower that he is being punished for going against them. So that was a political narrative that was built by him and his party. And that was, since that was a diplomatic, a secret diplomatic exchange, you can say, through a cable. So that was the case says that was not supposed to be made public.
And I note international media weren't allowed to attend those proceedings in the special court. Can you remind our national audience here in Australia of the background to today's development? Because he's been held in jail for most of the time since his arrest in August, hasn't he?
Okay, so I would like to quickly revisit history. So when Pakistan came into being in 1947, so right after the partition, there was leadership crisis, there were weak political institutions, and the Muslim League, the party which founded Pakistan, was factionalized. Then there was political instability in the first decade. So that paved the way for non-democratic forces, which was validated by the judiciary. And then owing to the geostrategic location of Pakistan being a partner of United States in the Cold War, so these all factors strengthened military's role in Pakistan in politics. So that context, I think, was important. Fast forward after Pakistan experiencing civilian and military governments, so one of the biggest problem I see in Pakistan is the absence of intra-party democracy. So there is a cult following almost in every political party in Pakistan. And lately, Imran Khan was able to develop his personality cult, and no doubt he's a popular person in the, you can say, urban educated class and many other segments across Pakistan. So that is a separate story. He is popular. And sorry, if you can go back to the question you asked.
Yeah, so just remind us of the background of today's development was what I was asking, but also just touching on what you were just saying there, give us a sense of just how big he is in Pakistan. I heard him described as, the most famous person in Pakistan since his 20s, and he's in his 70s now.
Yes, there should be no doubt in that Imran Khan is a national hero who won Pakistan a World Cup, who built a cancer hospital. So he is known for his charity, for his dashing personality, for his looks. So that is how he was able to develop a cult. He is for sure a national hero. But as far as the politics are concerned, when he took off as a third political force, because he came against the two established traditional political parties of Pakistan People's Party and Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz. So he presented an alternate leadership, and he wanted to break the status quo. He wanted to bring social reforms, justice. So, but unfortunately, his government was not able to deliver. Well, I personally, if you ask my analysis, his tenure was marked with misgovernance, corruption, because he came with a mandate to bring good governance and improve many things in Pakistan. And he became unpopular even amongst his supporters. But the way he was ousted from power, that made him a political martyr. And that was how he was able to build a narrative that since I'm a nationalist, I want to protect the Pakistan's national interest. I'm challenging a superpower. So that is how he rallied his whole support by building that narrative.
So what has he had to say about these charges? Has he been able to say anything about the charges?
Yes, from his social media, we see this a few statements coming that these are the politically motivated cases, these charges are fabricated, and the voters should fight back by voting for the candidates and backed by Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. So, as I said, he's popular, and he is popular amongst youth and amongst the liberals, you can say among many segments, among many segments of the society, he is popular.
So, I mean, as you say, a mixed picture about his leadership. You feel he didn't ultimately deliver on his mandate when he was leader, but still tremendously popular. Given that, how is Pakistan reacting to this jail term?
Yes, because people are reacting to the way PTI, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, their workers are being treated, the way they are being cornered. And as I said, that he has sympathy, the way he was ousted from power. So that these all factors, and people are reacting to the way there's a crackdown on the party. So yes, people are reacting, people are emotional. Because of all these things I mentioned.
And this comes just a week out from the general election in Pakistan, Saad. Who are the main players and what bearing could this have on the result, if any?
Yes, as far as the verdict is concerned, coming just before the general elections, so this has been the history of the turbulent politics of Pakistan. Before 2018 elections, Nawaz Sharif, PMLN's leader, was ousted in a similar fashion. So this is the character of Pakistani politics. So as far as the popularity is concerned, as far as the effective use of social media is concerned, so there's a perception through social media and through the classes I mentioned that he is the most popular leader. But since he has not been allocated the symbol, which was bad. So the candidates supported by PTI are contesting as independent candidates, and the other two parties are PMLN and Pakistan People's Party. So there's a perception that Pakistan Muslim League, the path was being cleared for them, and they are likely to win a big number of seats. But all depends on the post election scenario, that what will the candidates who are supported by Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, where will they go? So that all this will be much more clear after the elections.
Just before I let you go, in terms of Imran Khan, what happens now? I understand that jail term can be appealed to a higher court. Is that right?
Yes, it can be appealed. Again, there's a history of presidential pardons. There's a history of exiles in Pakistan. So Pakistani politics, you can say it is predictably unpredictable. Anything can happen the next day. So we can even see Imran Khan coming out, and he's leading his party and making a strong opposition in the parliament. So you never know what happens next.
Saad Naseer Malik, there from the University of Management and Technology, joining me a short time ago from Lahore in Pakistan.